Hey guys, and welcome back to the Greenville video. So in today's video, we're reviewing the gauges in Greenville. So with the Greenville recent update, we recently received a brand new gauge in Greenville. So in today's video, we're reviewing all the gauges in Greenville to determine which is the best one. But yeah, before we get into the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, enable those notifications so you never miss out on any future content on my channel. But yeah, without any further ado, let's get into the standard gauge. Alright, so I'm now using the standard gauge in Greenville. So basically, this is what the standard gauge looks like. It's amazing. But yeah, the standard gauge is really nice. I like how it is. I like how it's positioned. It's not locked in the middle of your screen. It's just on the side and just hanging there. I don't know why. I don't know if anybody's gonna agree with me, but I feel like it's one of the best gauges in Greenville as of now. But yeah, it has some interactable features, sorta. So basically, if you turn on the hazards, it blinks, the turn signals, key brake, you got the lights. But yeah, if I had to give an overall rating on this gauge, I'd say like an 8 or a 9. I've used this gauge for a while in Greenville, and I can say it's one of the best gauges in Greenville. And if you want a gauge that's not locked in the middle of your screen, I'd say go with this one. Let me know in the comment section down below on your opinions on the standard gauge in Greenville. Anyways, without any further ado, let's get into the advanced gauge. And like that, you have the advanced gauge. One of the worst gauges in Greenville. I don't know if a lot of people are going to agree with me with this one, but basically, I don't like this gauge. It's probably one of the worst gauges in Greenville. It's just that type of gauge that's just locked in the middle of your screen. It brings me back to GV3 gauges, when they're just locked in the middle of your screen and really have nothing to it. Of course, you have your hazards, you got your lights, but to be honest, I don't see really any purpose using this gauge. But overall, my opinion on this gauge is it's the worst gauge in Greenville. I'm not even gonna lie, it's one of the worst gauges in Greenville. Bro, I ran out of fuel, and this is exactly why the gauge is very bad. Anyways, back to it. But yeah, overall, there's nothing really else to explain with this gauge. There's no special features. But yeah, let me know your guys' overall opinions on this. If I had to give a rating, maybe a 3, maybe a 5 at the highest. Anyways, let's review the brand new gauge in Greenville, which happens to be dynamic. And like that, we have the brand new gauge in Greenville, which happens to be the dynamic, which is one of my brand new favorite gauges in Greenville. I mean, yes, it's locked in the middle of your screen, but it's interactive. That's something I do really like with this gauge, and there's just a lot to review with it. Alright, so we take this right here. So basically, yes, the blinkers, they are basically like the advanced gauge. But yeah, when I say interactive, how is it interactive? Alright, so if I press this arrow here, it takes us to a fully functional GPS, aka the exact same GPS on the mobile phone. But overall, I really like this feature within this interactive gauge. But yeah, overall, this gauge is really cool, and something I did just find out. If you click this button, if you click it twice, the full gauge turns into basically a GPS. And there is other sets with a dynamic gauge. If you click right again, you get the time. And if you click another time, it takes you back. And yeah, that's basically the review of the dynamic gauge. But now, let's get into the review on which is the best gauge in Greenville. So overall, I'm going to be straightforward. The advanced gauge is not the best one. I mean, I know other people will have different opinions and say that the standard gauge is bad and the advanced one is so much better. For number 3, we have the advanced gauge. Number 2, we have the standard gauge. And for number 1, we have the dynamic gauge. So yes, as of now, the dynamic gauge is one of the best gauges in Greenville. The only reason I put this at number 1 is because of all the interactive features within this gauge. And it's just overall a nice, fun gauge in Greenville. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below on your opinions on all the gauges in Greenville and which is your favorite one in Greenville. Anyways, that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you end up enjoying today's video, make sure to drop a like, make sure to subscribe. make sure to enable those notifications so you never miss out on any future content on my channel. So in today's video, we ended up reviewing all the gauges in Greenville. Let me know you guys' overall opinions in the comment section down below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for all subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.